All respected dignitaries on the dais and of the dais, and ladies and gentlemen. Myself, I am Subhash Chandra Bose Katuri, General Secretary, CREDAI, Andhra Pradesh. All the speakers told about industry related things. I am here to address you on state reforms and opportunities way forward in infrastructure and real estate industry. CAA is doing an excellent job by conducting this kind of way. They are introducing their products to each and everyone, and also the needs of the industry. We sincerely appreciate from CREDAI Andhra Pradesh, on behalf of AP CREDAI, CAA is doing extraordinary job by conducting these type of exhibitions and road shows. I think this is the 11th edition of Hexicon they are planning to conduct. And the session on state reforms, exploring new opportunities way forward in infrastructure and real estate. In the recent years, government have been following the improving current infrastructure development as well as the building in new capacities across India. These initiatives backed by positive policy reforms and resulting in emergence of new real estate frontiers. In this context, I would like to share few issues and address on this occasion. I will start my address with a quote: "We must invest in infrastructure development and rebuilding communicators to create jobs." This is the most important saying what all says about the infrastructure. Building infrastructure is our most powerful tool to create jobs and improve the playing field for all businesses. Infrastructure development is an economic development. The best way to overcome joblessness is to create a social containment between the public and private sectors to provide jobs for the unemployed people. In this connection, I would like to share few what we call stop breakers or whatever you think. Recession in 2008 and GST, demonetization, RERA, and these are all slow down our industry in some aspects. And now we are adopting all and understanding the system of new policies. We are traveling towards a bright future and systematic and organized way that to reach the next level of our industry. And before that, after these obstacles, we faced a challenge called COVID pandemic. It's given a very great impact on each and every industry. Anyway, we traveled and battled 2 years, and last we are sitting here without mask. That is the beauty of today's meeting. So, and in this context, I would like to say few things that any challenge will open up few opportunities, and as well as it will strong our mindset and also our day-to-day what we call life. So in this scenario, every crisis is an opportunity to correct ourselves and also work under difficulties. Now we are doing our regular way of doing business in a different way of style and also adapted new culture, how to tackle the situations. So in Indian industry, real estate expected to touch a US 1 trillion market size by 2030 and for 18 to 20% of contribution in India's GDP. This is according to a survey, real estate demand increased by 15 to 18 million square feet by 2025. So according to in this scenario, demand, I will tell you the demand for residential properties has surged due to increased urbanization and rising household income. India is among 10 top price appreciating housing markets internationally. Organized retail real estate stock is expected to increase by 28% to 82 million square feet by 2023. Attractive opportunities. Indian firms are expected to raise 3.5 trillion to the infrastructure and real estate investment trust in 2022. As compared with raised funds worth of 29 billion to date. Private market investors, Blackstone has significantly invested in Indian real estate market worth 3.8 lakh crore, that is US $50 billion. Is still to invest an additional 1.7 lakh crore of US 22 billion by 2030. It indicates that the India market is attracting funds from other countries also. Policy support. Increasing transparency reforms, these are the surge in the private investment sector. Indian real estate attracts US 5 billion institutional investments in 2020. Equipment to 93% of the transactions recorded in the previous year. The real estate segment attracted private equity investing worth rupees 23,946 crores across 19 deals of in Q4 financial returns in 2021. Increasing investments. In the first half of 2021, India registered investments worth of 2.4 billion into real estate assets as growth worth of 52% of the year after year. Construction is the third largest sector in terms of FDI inflow. FDI inflow sector includes construction development and activities. It stood 52.4 billion between April 2000 to December 2021. Indian real estate infrastructure is the second largest equipment generated after agriculture. Agriculture is providing jobs in seasonal wise, whereas infrastructure is creating jobs all the 365 days whenever they need it, they are able to work. And also contributing our industry to the national GDP 7 to 8% every year. Within the span of 5 to 6 years, it may reach up to 12% also. India is the 58th place worldwide in infrastructure standards. So I think there is a lot of work done in this infrastructure, what we will call industry. So we are in 58th place in the world itself in infrastructure. Atal Bihari Vajpayee Garu, Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, given 5 steps, the change in India forever. On this occasion, we should remember him, who introduced the fast track in Bharat. This is the Golden Quadrilateral connected Chennai, Kolkata, Delhi and Mumbai, while the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana was planned as a connecting roads to the rural areas and villages. Both the projects proved to be immense success and contributes India as an academic growth in majority. And also the second one is privatization and reining the fiscal profit gaining, telecom revolution, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. These 5 methods are given a very good growth and also changed phenomena in Indian economy and as well as the what we call living standards. They uploaded the living standards. Changed India forever. With this conclusion, India with infra, education, health, communication, agriculture, food and hospitality industry, water management, development can be compete with any country in this world. Actually, out of this infrastructure, we are basically, I'm a true believer of nature. So, we throw a light on world in ancient times only. In ancient times only, our India shown a light on in the world in the way of teaching knowledge, culture, Ayurveda by teaching yoga. So, our is the most civilized country in ancient times. Only due to some other reasons we are lagging behind. This is the time the world is looking back for India. Now the country is having a lot of youth and young centric people, young generation at a larger scale. We can create a marvelous and miracles in near future with this kind of youth and as well as the skilled workers with us. Undoubtedly, the next century is ours, that is India. With these developments, along without neglecting our mother nature, heritage and culture, we should know by the every industry. Today, some other sessions, everybody is showing their industry growth and everything. Industry growth should be consistent, should look forward and also take responsibility to do something what we are doing and also what we are doing contributing for our nature also. Then only the equation will be balanced. So this should known by every industry. With all this, I want to say that what a country we are living. Secular and with so many religions, so much of natural resources, forest, water, Himalayas, deserts, sea, natural beauty, different climatical seasons what we are having. Being an Indian, I always proud to be an Indian. So I love my country. Jai Hind. I sincerely thank CAA for this opportunity on this occasion. Thank you, one and all.
Now I request Mr. Bharathan to say 2 words. He doesn't require further introduction because he has already spoken to you in detail. Thank you.